What kind of data? I mean, we heard that we might have a sample of this asteroid coming back to Earth. So what kind of data is OSIRIS-REx going to collect for us?
Well, in fact, this is a fascinating moment because we are now arriving on a very small body which is hopefully rich of organic material. And the plan is to get samples back to Earth because we want to verify whether these small bodies could have contributed to the emergence of life on Earth by checking whether the carbon content is similar to the carbon content of my body. And also, they have the record of the original composition of the solar system, which is lost in our Earth, for instance, which has cooked because it's very big. And these bodies are small enough that their material has not been transformed by any reaction. And therefore, we can trace back the history of the solar system by analyzing the samples. So that's why it's very interesting, because we can trace back our history.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the journey there has not been without risk. It's taken 2 years for this spacecraft to get there. How much of an achievement is that?
Well, that's always, the asteroids, we don't know a lot from the Earth. So, for instance, what is the surface state? Is it sand? Is it gravel? Is it rocks? So there are a lot of surprises. So going there is a sort of, I mean, we know how to do that. But then once we are there, this is where it's become tricky, because these bodies have a very low gravity, so they don't attract much the satellite, contrary to Mars, for instance. So making close proximity operations is always a challenge around a small body, because it has a very irregular shape, it does not attract much, and then you have a lot of boulders. So these are always the scary part. And we already saw that with a mission, which is a Japanese mission, Hayabusa 2. And this is the reason why I'm now in Japan, which is already on its asteroid and already took a lot of risks. So OSIRIS-REx already learned from this mission that, the situation is not as easy as we could think.